Today's collectible spot, we are having a look at the Loyal Subjects Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Action Vinyls Series 1. Coming from the vinyl masters over at Loyal Subjects, the same guys that actually produced the really cool Transformers vinyl figures that we had to look at before, have now branched out into the world of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh my god, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles plus the Loyal Subjects creating these really awesome vinyl figures. Spot picked up 5 of these, and hopefully through 5 of them we're going to get different characters, but featured on the front is Wave 1. And we've got Raphael featured on the front of the box there. On the side of the box, the other figures consist of Splinter, Shredder, Casey, and Kariah. And on the other side, Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello, Michelangelo. Oh, I would hope to get at least all the Turtles, and then this awesome Shredder. What I like about the Shredder, and I guess really for that matter, what I like about all the Turtles is that they're more from the original comic series rather than the cartoon counterparts. And then on the back, Chaser figures, that definitely looks like probably an April O'Neil as well. Character designs by Joe Allard for the Loyal Subjects. You can go to www.loyalsubjects.com, twitter.com/loyalsubjects, instagram.com/the Loyal Subjects, and Facebook at Loyal Subjects CO. Without further ado, let's get these opened up. I am super excited. The first box reveals to us, nothing yet. I haven't finished opening it yet, but the first box reveals to us a foil bag. Put that to the side. The front says, I don't know if that's... Oh, okay, I was going to say, I hope that's not a giveaway. If that's the case, that would be Shredder. But on the other side, there is a turtle. And from there, we are going to... Got my knife here, Hank. Going to get this cut open. Revealing to us a good way to start. Wow, these are really cool. Let me just put down Raphael for a second, because he also comes with a slew of different weapons. Get that cut open. For your weapons, you get yourself 2 sais, of course, being that it's Raphael, and you get yourself a pair of, I don't know what the actual term is for these like little hook axes, little blade weapons here. And also for your consideration, you get yourself a card, which I don't think is a sticker. No, it's not a sticker. On the front, Raphael, Wave 1. On the back, nickname Raph, the Dark Avenger. Abilities, Nujitsu and Kabuto. Weapons are Sai and Kama. That's what they are, Kamas. Occupation, Ninja Crime Fighter. And affiliation is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or TMNT. So... Oh, let's put that to the side. Didn't mean to actually throw it. Let's just put that right there. It almost went into the black hole. I actually would have wanted to keep that, so I'm not going to just carelessly throw it. Wow, these are really cool. I think what's blowing me away is how articulated they actually are. Let's bring the camera in a little bit. There we go. He has articulation in the head. It doesn't appear like it's a ball joint. Maybe there's a little bit of a ball joint pivot, but it's mostly just a swivel back and forth. Shoulders are also on ball sockets. There's a little swivel in the hands. Ball jointed legs. And finally, swivels in the feet. Kind of wish that they had had a peg holes. Or peg holes and, for that matter, also a display stand. On the other side, though, it says the Loyal Subjects. And let's take Raphael, put some weapons into his hand. I'm going to take, obviously, his size. I just feel it's a better fit for Raphael. You could, of course, put the other weapons in his hands, too. But for me, Raphael goes hand in hand, no pun intended, with a pair of sais. And let's get that other one in his hand. His hands are a little smaller, so you have to kind of finagle. There we go, using that word, finagling. And get that into his hand, just like so. The fact that they're also superposable means that you can get the hands and the pose, really, for that matter, of the turtle in some really neat poses. There we go. Raphael, all set. That is a great way to start. Let's hope he's going to have some brothers to join him. I'm going to put him right there. And joining him, let's open up the second box. I'm not even going to say, gee, I wish so-and-so, because I know I'm going to jinx it. Let's open up the second one, see what we got coming along for the ride. The second figure we get is Splinter. And Splinter comes with his slew of his own accessories. Let's get that cut open. There we go. Dumping out the contents. It appears that he comes with a bow. Let me say that as I'm pulling these out. He comes with a bow. Comes with a couple of arrows. 3 arrows, actually, to be specific. He comes with a holder. Would you still consider this a sheath? He comes with a holder for his arrows. And, of course, he comes with his cane. He also comes with, let's look at his card. Same Raph on the front, but on the back. Nickname, Sensei. Abilities, Skilled Ninja Master. Weapons, cane, bow, and arrow. Occupation, Grand Master. And affiliation is TMNT. Put that card to the side. I don't know by being deliberate, but they also kind of look like they have like an anime look to them as well. Especially Splinter here. Dig in the look of Splinter. He looks BA. BA. I'll let you fill that in for yourself. Let's take his little arrow holder there. And we'll put his arrows. All 3 of them, I would imagine, should fit. He's got 2 of them right there. Yes. And let's see if he fits the third one. The third one might be for his hand. Nope. It appears... Let's see if I can actually get all 3 of them in there. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe one is really intended to be held in his one hand. Let's at least put 2 in there. There we go. We'll fit 2 in there. Also comes with his bow, which we'll put into his hand. And then lastly, of course, he has his cane. Splinter's got to have his cane, right? Let's get it into his hand in a way that it makes sense. You know what? We'll take the bow out of his hand altogether. For me, I always picture Splinter more so just with his cane. And there you have Splinter. He is so awesome. Wow. Super detailed as well. I mean, looking at it, it kind of looks like something that really you would see from like a graphic novel. We'll just take this out for a second. I'm going to show you the articulation on Splinter. His head moves a little bit easier than Raphael's did. Ball joint in the head. He has ball joint shoulders. Swivel in the hands. Does he have a waist swivel? He does have a waist swivel. And he does have ball joint feet. Ball joint legs. Swivel feet. Don't know if actually his tail has articulation. I don't believe it does. That is a great looking piece. Put him down, right so. Spot's had to look at a lot of vinyl turtle toys. And I was just going to say, I just wondered if Raphael had a swiveled waist, but he doesn't. As I was saying, if I could just remind myself to finish that train of thought. Spot's reviewed a lot of turtle vinyl figures. And so far, I gotta say, these are probably my favorite. By far. Easily. Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. The third box reveals to us, let's put that right there. Kind of just making a mess everywhere, but it's okay. That's how I roll. I'll clean it up later. That's one thing you be as an adult. You make a mess, but while you're making the mess, you kind of realizing as you're doing it, you're going to be the one that's probably going to have to clean it. You don't have people that are going to come by and do it later for you. The next one we get is Michelangelo. He comes with his card. Nickname, Mike or Mikey. Abilities, ninjutsu and skateboarding. Weapons, nunchaku and pizza. It's funny, his weapons is a pizza. Occupation is ninja crime fighter. And affiliation is TMNT. And similarly to other Turtles toys, Michelangelo here, just adjusting his feet. Michelangelo here is colored differently than Raphael. Comes with some weapons, of course he does. Comes with a pizza slice, which I might add, let's take his nunchucks out of the way for a second. The pizza comes in sections. 3/4 of a pizza, or kind of looks like Pac-Man. Or, yeah, and then he also has a little slice that comes separate. Very nice touch. I can show you guys the details on the pizza there. Gorgeous piece. Equally so, the other gorgeous pieces that come with Michelangelo is his nunchucks. I suppose they're a little harder to get the weapons in his hands. Let's see if we can just do some adjusting. There we go, there's one of them. And get the other one in hand as well. There we go. I think once you get that once you get in the first time, it's a little easier after that. And there you have Michelangelo. Loving the look on his face too. Kind of like an awkward family photo face. By comparisons, there he is next to Raphael. Completely different facial expressions, which I like. Put him to the side and Mikey next to him. Okay, so we got technically 2 boxes. In my perfect world, I know what you're going to say. No, you don't have to interrupt. You were going to say, Spot, don't say it, you're going to jinx it. In my perfect world, the 2 other brothers right there. Yes, I know. Jason, Derek, I know what you're thinking. Spot has ruined it. Spot's jinxed it. Now I'm going to get, I don't even want to say it, by jinxing the jinx. Maybe I'll actually correct each other out. You know, like, a negative and a positive, I think, make a negative. I don't know the formula for the universe, but I think if 2 negatives might make a positive. I'm going on a hunch here, but let's open up the next bag. Find out which one we get inside. And inside we get, okay, it's not a turtle, but it is a different character, at least. Once again, lots of articulation. The character we got is Karaya. Name, meaning, is spicy, harsh. Abilities, deadly ninja skills. Weapons, katana and longbow. Occupation, elite ninja assassin. Affiliation is the Foot Clan. This is also number 7 of 11. To kind of give you some idea as to how many characters you get in this set. So she comes with, just open the bag. She comes with a sheath for her katana. She comes with some arrows, different arrows than Splinter came with. Actually, you know what? Let's put them on her and we'll discuss it as we're putting it on her. Okay, so first things first, she comes with a holder to hold her arrows. Whatever it is actually called. The thing is, though, her head kind of gets in... Oh, I know. I was going to say her head gets kind of in the way, but you have to have it on an angle. That makes perfect sense. At least made perfect sense to me. Okay, so she comes with her holder for her arrows, which actually doesn't fit in there very well. You know what? Let's try to bend this a little bit. There we go. And I feel like her head kind of gets in the way of posing, of getting this actually on her. No. There is, see, it's like a half moon, and then she's got like a half moon shape, but the shape faces this way, but I can't seem to clear it past her head, unless I angle her head down. See, it fits in there, but it means her head's going to always kind of be tilting forward to do that. And then from there, you can take the arrows. They're like a little more like point daggers than arrows. And we can fit the 2 into the holder. Then she also comes with Just looking here. She also comes with a sheath to hold her sword, which has a smaller section than the arrows. Let's try putting that in there. But again, like her head kind of gets in the way. Just a little bit. Her head gets in the way of putting the arrow holder in there. Or the sheath for her sword. See, the sword fits in there. Maybe there's another section. I don't see it. I was going to say maybe there's another section to hold her arrows. Like there's another area on her that pegs into place. Alright, so she comes with at least a katana. Not sure yet if it's the same katanas that come with Leo, because we haven't gotten Leo yet. She comes with a really neat katana that has gold, silver. Also comes with, well, no, I was going to say she comes with a bow there as well. Let's put that into her. Let's just kind of drape it over her shoulder. She's really neat. Let's move that to the side. Let's bring the camera in as well a little bit. Face is really nice. Face is really pretty. Ball joint shoulders, swiveled wrists, ball joint head, and then ball joint legs, swiveled feet. I feel like, because the pieces are so small, but I feel like for a small piece, really great detail on them as well. So there you have Karaya. Put her down. And the last box, again, no idea. Kind of hoping Leo, kind of hoping Shredder. Let's find out together, collectively. The final box for the Loyal Subjects Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Action Vinyls Wave 1. The final bag reveals to us, oh, a duplicate. I think Spot got a little too cocky. Thought he was going to get all different characters, but there's another Karaya. And there she is right there. I guess what you could do with a little customization, you can make that into your own April O'Neil. Put a little yellow jumpsuit on her. Turn the hair red. Bada bing, bada boom. You've got yourself an April O'Neil. But still really awesome pieces. Love these pieces. I think my favorite probably is Raphael from the whole set that we've had a look at. I think really what makes these excellent are the fact that they're super articulated. With the articulation in the shoulders, the swivel in the hands, they're really essentially smaller action figures, but just really cool. These should be available in most comic book stores, so I mean, if you guys want to pick these up for yourself, you know, also always support your local comic book stores. That's one thing Spot always reiterates, but I hate to sound like a broken record, but you know, support your local comic book stores. Today's collectible Spot, awesome pieces we're having a look today at the Loyal Subjects Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Action Vinyls Wave 1. Stay tuned, Spot's going to have more collectible Spots heading your way. Thanks for watching as you always do. I'll see you next time.